Hey.
No, Bob, it's not fixed yet.
No, I guess that. I wasn't going to mention it tonight. I thought I'll let him off. I know he's been tight on time.
Hello, everybody who is tuning in or will be tuning in later. You guys are watching Into the Fire. I am Sid, and this is my compadre, Bob Bones. Without the Bob, where's the Bob at tonight?
It's here, but I've done something special because last night you were so keen to see this special. Yeah.
Did you get the glasses? Ta-da!
Ta-da.
Bob does Bob.
It's like a whole new level of awesome, isn't it?
Man, how bad did you get drunk last night?
Well, it wasn't too bad. I only had two drinks.
Oh no, I slammed those 2 drinks and then I was going to do some more after the show. I got pretty fucked up.
I'm not sure I like these shirts. They're kind of freaky, aren't they?
Well, I mean, considering the person that's wearing them is, yeah.
Yeah, well, but I've got to admit I'm a little tired today. I don't suppose the drink helped. I didn't have a lot, but I think you probably struggled because you sort of like went to bed and I'm there thinking, cannon shooting grizzly bears.
I mean, seriously, that was pretty good last night. I have to admit that was a pretty good. Q&A? That question was pretty fun. Look at that. Here we got some people going on here in chat. Here we got Bob. Let's just go past that. We got, hello, gentlemen. About to make my way to our show tonight. I don't know who that is. BS, Bob, I saw you how you mixed it all. you did smoky and creamy.
Yeah.
Hey, last night at our pilot show, talking with Talking with Demons.
That's it, huh?
Yeah, that was fun. We're going to start doing these every Friday. But today, this is our Into the Fire, man. We got got some amazing guests tonight.
We are. I'm really looking forward to this. Got a quality band. So, and luckily we're going to get to listen to the right band's music.
Well, hopefully you know who the fuck they are and what videos you're watching this time.
Oh well, now I know who it is. Who's the Facebook user? Hello, gentlemen, about to make up my way to our show tonight.
It's Chris.
It's perceived. It's Chris, isn't it?
Yes. Good to see you, Chris. Good to see you, actually, and good luck with the show tonight.
Yeah, good luck, buddy.
So tonight we got the band Stellaris on the show tonight. We have you've met these guys prior to me through Carly and Nate through the Sound Pylon, right?
Well, I pulled it together. I was communicating with the Forged group, who have some fantastic bands with regard to, various bits and pieces of music that I play on the show on Monday nights on the radio. And I thought, there's some real good quality in it. And, it's worth having a chat to some of these, getting them on the show and see what can be done. So I just stuck a note out and said, look, which bands should I have a chat with? Who do you think would be up for it? And the guys were one of the first out the blocks to come and say, yeah, we'd like to have a go. And really good sport, aren't they?
That doesn't happen very often, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Nobody wants to be on this show.
Yeah, we haven't ruined any careers apart from our own so far, but
that we know of.
Well, that's true. We keep trying.
What we'll do is we'll bring the guys on one by one. We'll let them introduce themselves, tell everybody what they do in the band, and then we'll just do them one by one. We'll bring them in like that. How about that?
Hey, that's something different. Let's try that.
All right. So
who are you going to pick first and put the pressure on?
It's going to be Lewis. Everybody, welcome, Lewis.
Hello. You all right, guys?
Hey. Very good, Lewis. Very good, Lewis. So what do you do in the band, Lewis?
I like to think of myself as the lead vocalist of Stellaris, the lead singer. And I'd say co-songwriter, maybe. Me and the drummer and stuff like that. It's about as interesting as I get, to be honest.
I do like hearing someone say lead singer, because that suggests that the rest of the band can sing as well. Have you got some good singers backing you up there, Lewis?
Oh yeah, I got Riley on the drums doing a bit of backing vocals for me as well, and we got Jonah, our guitarist, is sort of trainee. I'm kind of training him up a little bit, taking him under my wing. Not showing him too much though, so that he'll leave us and start his own, solo career. But...
You don't show him too much because you don't want to get kicked out of the band, right?
Exactly. I only have a certain amount of skill, and I can only show them a little bit of it. Because if I show them too much, then they'll walk.
So I'm glad you brought in that drummer, Lewis. Let's bring him on next. Everybody, welcome Riley.
Woo!
Hi, Riley.
He's hiding. He's hiding.
That is Riley.
Hey!
Hi, Riley.
Chat.
Hi.
How are we doing?
Riley.
Are you a bashful
How's it
type?
going?
You cannot be bashful and be a drummer.
Hello.
Or maybe just internet. Maybe the internet's a little lag.
Yeah, he's got a bit of dodgy internet. He's a bit breaking up.
Well, he's the drummer. He's the drummer anyways. He's the
Keeps
drummer.
cracking up. Sorry.
There you go.
Riley, your wife.
Oh, it's all right. We also hear that you do some backing vocals as well there, Riley.
I'm Riley and I'm the drummer of Stellaris, and I basically put up with the rest of them as well. Can I introduce Ruben before he comes in as well?
Yeah, by all means, let's do it.
Okay, so
Ruben is pissed.
we're gonna bring number three.
He's drunk.
Number three, and this is the other good vocals that's in training that we don't want to train too much because we don't want to get Lewis kicked out of the band. Everybody, please, what Lewis? Go on. What?
No, it's not that one. That's the other guitarist who calls himself the other guitarist. Ruben's just Ruben.
What about Jonah? Who's the one you're training?
Jonah.
Jonah.
Hey.
There he is.
So guitarist, trainee, vocalist.
Yeah.
Let's hear your training so far, Jonah.
Well, it's taken years for me to convince them to even let me go anywhere near a microphone. And what a great mistake it was.
So, is your ambitions really to get rid of the singer?
Get rid of love, really.
Are you just going to be a one-man band, do you think, Jonah? You strap a drum on your back, get some cymbals.
Do a better job.
No, I couldn't play drums. I would have to get like a drumming machine, maybe even a metronome.
He's the guitar player, Bob.
Hey.
I can barely play guitar, never mind other instruments.
He's got you dancing around a sidewalk like a monkey collecting coins on the fucking footnote.
Hey, who was that fantastic musician who used to do that? Was it Phil Collins?
When did Phil Collins ever put a drum around his fucking back and like a monkey clanging on?
Hey, I've seen an advert where a monkey plays a Genesis song.
Well, that's not.
No, that is Phil Collins.
Yeah. It's easy to confuse him for him, but
Let's bring in the next person. This is Liam. Everybody, welcome Liam to the show.
speaking of more,
We're trying to get. Look, he's gone again. Don't you hate AOL dial-up? It's absolutely the worst. Poor Riley. He's trying to connect, but it's not letting him connect. I feel bad for him.
He keeps having that crackling sound as well, doesn't he? I thought he had a packet of crisps with him or something.
Liam, tell everybody what you do, buddy. What's your position?
I play lead bass. And I
Lead bass.
as opposed to rhythm bass.
The most important member of the band.
Who's the
Yeah,
backup bass player?
It's also
The
me.
lead one.
I'm the lead host.
He is. He is.
Bob's the lead host too, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's bring in Ruben. Shall we bring in Ruben now?
yeah.
Hello.
Hey. Hello, Ruben.
Oh,
How are we doing?
Well, Ruben's got one of those really cool chairs, hasn't he? Have you seen that? You haven't got a white cat that you're sort of like, you know. Oh.
We're just going to spin around on our chairs. Come on, Ruben. Ruben, ready? Come on.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, no. See, Sid's chair spins around. That's why he's lead host.
Yes, and that's why I'm lead guitarist.
And that's why
Requisite, right? Lead guitarist, lead rhythm guitarist, no vocals, not yet.
Yeah, it's all set vocals.
Oh, Lewis, haven't given you permission yet?
Not yet. I'm still working on it. I'm still trying to chip away at him. But
It takes a lot. It takes a lot to convince me.
you're playing hard to get. You're playing hard to get, Lewis.
Have you ever seen one of those games where you have like little blocks of tiles and you keep moving them around to fill the slots? It's like that tonight, isn't it?
Everyone keeps dropping out.
There we go. O'Reilly has appeared.
Right,
Yeah,
Back.
has he reset his router?
We got people dropping in, out. Fuck, who knows what's going to show up next?
That's not the life.
It looks like we filled all the tiles.
Welcome
Yeah.
back. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Good to have you back. I was worried for a second. You asked the guys. I was like, man, I hope he gets his AOL figured out.
No, back. Internet seems to have rebooted itself or whatever it was doing. So
That's crystal clear now.
Sounds a lot better. Yeah.
It's looking good.
So everybody that's watching, this is Stellaris. Welcome, guys, to the show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Hope you guys have fun so far, because I got really lots of things, lots of fun stuff to do tonight.
Ooh.
I was like crunching at the very minute. A funny little story. I told the guys already, and I was like, right before the show, I had to like crunch time to find some videos, and I was like, guys, I cannot find a fucking video on YouTube. Every fucking time I pull up a video, I got fucking like a video game shit or outer space stuff or some lead singer chick, and I was like, damn. I know the dude's got long hair, but I don't remember having tits.
You caught me on a good day.
I would have noticed it. Look, Jonah's back.
We.
Hey, Jonah.
All right, my internet died a bit.
Hi, Jonah.
Hi. Oh,
Welcome back.
I've got Ruben. I ain't got everyone's video yet.
Welcome back, Jonah.
We got some great stills there.
We did. It was beautiful.
Oh, I think I'm working.
I told you guys,
I
this
think
is
it's
not your
working now.
conventional show. This is not your conventional show. I have all intended purposes of having fun tonight. I've had a good day, and I want to have a good time with you guys tonight as well. So I think we should play, before we get into having a big conversation, I really want everybody out there that's watching to get to see a video of you guys, actually hear you guys' music before we start diving in to the DNA of Stellaris. How does that sound with you guys?
sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me, yeah.
Now, I got, for all you guys are lucky that's watching that, because we actually do these videos tonight, are these guys performing live. So I think that's an extra little treat.
Definitely. You know, Sid, I think if this carries on happening, you've got a chance to sort of become the lead guitarist or second guitarist here.
Yeah, well,
You could become the new band member.
What do you want me to do? Play the Irish flute? I done told you guys I can't play guitar.
You've had a guitar 6 days, mate.
Here's the
That's
friggin'
more than enough.
Look, I'm on borrowed time. I'm almost 50 years old. I ain't got a lifetime to learn this yet. But,
Oh, he's back, you see.
Jonah's back. Jonah's back.
Oh, I apologize for this. My internet is not happy. So,
Hey, Jonah, anytime that you just feel free to tell me to shut the fuck up, all right?
all right.
So let's play a video for you guys. This is Why Don't You Love Me? This is live. Guys, we'll be right back. Enjoy this video. We'll be right back, guys.
See you.
Well, wasn't that just kick ass?
That was absolutely cracking. Absolutely cracking. Lewis, you have some chops. Really, you do. You have some really good chops there. They should make you lead singer.
I'm working on it. I've been grinding.
singer.
Not quite there yet.
I'm glad you said that because that's that. His voice reminds me of somebody. I just can't fucking pin. Like there's an American band called Jet. I think.
Oh yeah.
His voice sounds like, and Lewis's voice sounds like that a little bit. And then you got a little bit of Jack White from I think that's his name, Jack White. You got a little bit of that in there as well. I think as well. So
cool.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of your voice, bro.
Yeah, nice. Thank you very much.
What I really liked was the tone isn't the same. But the styling and the way that you moved your voice around quite a lot, you don't hear that regularly. I don't believe nowadays from music. But it made me think of Led Zeppelin.
You know. Oh wow! Thank you very much.
Robert Plant, yeah.
Oh my head.
That high note was lovely. You know.
Yeah, there's one thing I really like about that video is the sound guy. I don't know, he must have just had a Led Zeppelin preset for like the delay in the chorus, and he just turned it on at the end of sort of every line or phrase, so you get the real, I don't know, Led Zeppelin vibe from it. But that's probably where you're getting that idea from.
Natalie says you sound like Sebastian Bach.
Oh,
the guy from Trailer Park.
Nice. Yeah. The one and only. Oh wow!
Okay,
thank you.
That depends on which era of Sebastian Bach we're talking about. If we're talking about when Sebastian Bach was in his prime, like when he was, doing Youth Gone
When he made
Wild.
music.
But now, have you seen that fella now? I don't know if I would take that as a compliment. That fella is like severely, like really bad out of shape. I mean, he tries to, like, he's on cameo, and it's he looks like a balloon with two little skinny legs, with really long hair flipping around now. It's awful. It's awful.
Is it got a bit like Thor in? Is it Endgame or something like that?
Thor had more of a figure. I said big round circle with thin, thick legs and arms. Thor had a big belly, you know what I mean? No, this guy was completely round, and he even tried to. He had a glass of wine in his hand. He's like trying to do his like classic scream, and it sounds like he needs to clear his throat. He's got a little bit of a buildup in there or something. Get it out. So, guys, let's talk about the band for a minute, shall we? How long have you guys been together?
Too long.
Yeah,
6?
way too long.
6 years?
Maybe pushing 7.
It's 6 years.
Yeah.
Same line.
Okay. Feels like
No.
forever.
No, we had a guitarist before Jonah.
We had Jonah for about 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I worked out recently, I think it feels like I've only just joined and they had the other guitarist forever. But I've been in for 5 years and they only had him for like 1.
Yeah, it was a long year. It was a long year. But time flies when you're having fun. So these 5 years of Jonah.
So,
good.
So, did you guys know that you guys was named after another band?
Not the time, no.
It happened at the exact same time.
It did.
There's like a few days in between when we made accounts on various social medias.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, we was like, after all the research we'd done, after looking around and everything, and then what were it, like a month later, we started seeing all the ads and the promotions for this other Stellaris band. I was like, they have our name.
What
That's
the
not
fuck?
us.
I was like, no. These, I'm gonna hurt somebody. And then you realize it's. Oh,
Yes.
I
Well, they're instantly already better than us.
I mean, you guys probably put so much fucking time into it, and all this research, like you just said, like we found the fucking perfect name.
Yeah, no one's used
Yeah.
it. Straight away.
Then you go and it's like, wait a minute, these fuckers. Within the last same few weeks we made our band, you fuckers made the same damn name too.
Yeah, it was
Preach it.
really annoying.
Yeah.
How did you actually pick your name?
I listened to the other band, by the way, guys, and no competition at all.
I don't think I've actually.
Don't be causing more beef for us.
I disagree. I disagree. I prefer the other one.
Cool. Yeah. This is the dark side of Stellaris.
You know, I only reason why I say this as jokingly is because I got another band that we work with on Inner Demon Records, and their name is close to another band called 6 Feet Under, but their band's called 6 Feet Below. And I swear to you, it's almost like they're always at battle with each other.
Yeah.
Fucking below.
But the other band tried to get you guys to change your name, didn't he?
What's he doing?
Yeah, they
Ruben, we're on live.
All right.
Get out of town, man.
It was someone bringing me a beer. Like,
The audacity.
Bring who are you phoning to bring a beer?
I'm a busy man, and I'm currently at a house party. I'm doing this interview from a house party.
So you're getting somebody from the rest of the party to bring you a beer?
Yes, I am.
What type of beer they got?
Why don't you bring the rest of the party in there with you?
Don't, because they will. They will.
Oh yeah, get them in. And is it? It's not your house.
No, it's a Moretti, and it's because we've run out of 1664. So there you go.
Yeah, but is it in your house, Ruben?
No, I've just set my laptop up and done there.
And they have 5 guitars.
Yeah, who's
No, those are mine. I brought them with me.
Oh right. Hey, are you doing a mini set? Bring everybody up.
I feel honored.
Yeah, one of the people that lives here.
5 guitars to someone else's house to be on this show as a prop.
Yeah.
Honored, Ruben. Honored.
Yeah, this LTD. This is particularly lovely.
Oh, I didn't see that. So is that 6 guitars?
Why did we just do, guys? Hang on. Come on, Ruben. Let's see this. Let's
There
see
we
this.
go. That's it.
Oh, that is nice, isn't it?
Stellaris.
Give us a full rig rundown.
No, we don't have time.
Yeah,
we don't have time to get through a full line stick steel.
Ruben, you won't believe this, right? But this is uncanny. I'm going to show you something now. Here we go.
Here we go. Now we're going to start measuring. Now we're going to start measuring dicks.
Right. I also have an orange plectrum.
More red. You see that?
Look at that.
Just pick, though. I think about 5 years ago.
Look at that. Matching plectrums. I've made it.
That's beautiful.
Just created a bonding moment between Ruben and Bob.
We bonded over plectrums.
As a matter of fact, we're going to let you guys have a little bit of alone time. Hang on a second, guys. Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Not
Just
big
keep
screen
picture with me, Josh.
I have to have the cool stance now.
We're going to give you guys.
There we go.
Right. Oh, hey.
Yeah, no, that stands up to this, definitely.
Are you going to be lead guitarist or am I lead guitarist?
I'll be lead guitarist. You be lead guitarist. So.
All right, excellent.
I'm not plugged in.
Yeah. Oh, well. Hey, I've made it. I'm lead guitarist.
I'm the fucking lead guitarist, mate, with my head.
He's done that for the football, hasn't he? It's the football tonight. Are we winning? Are we still winning?
We're winning 4-0. We're winning
4-0. Did you say 4-0?
That's it.
I know. I just put on Facebook, guys, right? And you know what it says on Facebook? What's on your head? Well, what's on your mind? I said, fucking England fucking flag, innit?
Our roadies have England flags on the head.
You actually just feel like
I really hope
Yeah.
I am absolutely
lazy fucking
I can't even see
I'm doing an interview
right now. Woo!
Well, Sid, I had the plectrum moment.
Now that you're done measuring dicks, what is it you want from me now, Bob?
I had the plectrum moment. I bonded with Ruben over the plectrum moment. I think it's only right that you should bond. So go out back, shave a cross into your hair, come back.
It's not happening. It's not happening.
I think we should.
Oh my God, Ruben, who is that guy? Oh, it's so
Did that actually happen? Did he pop up? What a character. What a guy.
I just don't know what to think about the show now.
It's not very often I see Sid lost for words.
It's very good. I mean, I'm having a good time.
It's great.
I mean, I don't have.
I mean, I didn't know that I was coming on the show tonight and I was going to walk away with a plectrum buddy. Here he comes.
Oh, fuck.
Now, Sid, that's because that's an English haircut in England. Next week, I'll be very disappointed if you don't turn up with stars and stripes cut in your hair.
That ain't fucking happening. Oh. I did fuck everybody up that one time, though. I had really long fucking hair, guys. Like as long as Lewis's, even longer. And I got real sick, and I fucking started losing it all. So, like one day, I just like, you know what? I'm just gonna shave all of it fucking off. And I was like, literally had hair to my belly button. And the next day, I shaved every fucking bit of it, completely fucking bald. Everybody was like, "What the fuck?"
And that was just the wife.
I was just like, I was slowly seeing it fall out because of me, because I got sick. So I got tired of pulling hair out of my head by just putting my fingers through it. I was like, I'm just going to shave this shit off.
Just get rid of it. Yeah.
And I did. I'm pretty sexy bald, I have to say.
It's the easiest way, to be honest. I've only just recently got my hair back. You shower so fast when you don't have hair. It's insane. Just step out the shower and you're dry.
We haven't got to any band talk that way. We've done more laughing than we have talking about the band.
We're a band. What?
Let's talk about our band.
We have a band.
That was the goal. I wanted to know about the band, but I think I like the direction it's going now, I guess.
We can just tell you all the characters that are involved in the band and all the weird people.
We'll have a thing called weird characters in this band.
Well, the idea about this show, really, for me, it's always been this way for me, is to show a different side of a band. You see the band in front of the stage performing, you hear their music, but there's always the fans or the people that listen to the music also want to be able to connect to the band on a different level. And seeing the guys together, joking, laughing, showing that unity, people love that shit,
Oh, yeah, that's good.
I still think might have a chance to become drummer because we've lost the drummer.
It's gone.
They can say
Sorry, Riley. We're sorry. I'm in the band now. Sorry.
We got a new member now.
Welcome, Sid.
So, you guys got a new song out. I couldn't play that tonight. You want to talk about some of that new music you guys are working on?
Yes. I mean,
Yeah, sure.
well, obviously we just released Stand With Me, which is like
Phenomenal.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's going to be the last song off our EP that will eventually be released with all the songs that we've released on it and that kind of stuff. But sort of our next thing, we've just been working on our next album. I think we're like 3/4 of the way through now. Something like that.
Yeah, we're very
All the songs that are out are pretty old now, so mentally we're like somewhere else. And
so you guys are releasing music.
Takes so long to
you release the music that's old now, but once this one is out, you're putting together an EP for the song that's already out, right? Plus, you're working on something new already, right?
Yeah.
You guys are busy fuckers, man.
Yeah.
Well, we just have no attention at all.
We've been working on an album.
The songs were recorded and we just went somewhere else immediately. We can't concentrate on anything.
Yeah.
We
move pretty quick.
What are we talking about?
Oh yeah, Sid Bones Bob.
Yeah. It's our new chat show. Luckily, it managed to get a different name just in time.
So So you're working on new music, haven't released an EP for the old music yet, and you're working on new music for another EP. So you guys
for an album.
For an album.
Full album, yeah, like 10 songs, something like that.
Excellent.
That is gonna be pretty big.
When do you hope to have the album out then, guys?
No idea.
We've been written.
2030.
Yeah. We've been working on it for like 2 years.
Bob, I've known these guys for about 30 minutes now, and if it's any indication of how they get together with us, how they get together, that's probably gonna be like Jonah said, 2030.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't even got a fucking actual legit interview in. I've done nothing but joke around and laugh. Can you imagine walking into the studio with these guys and all you're going to be doing is laughing?
Well, you know, by the time the album comes out, the roadie might have grown his hair back.
A few times.
A few times, yeah. So what's your writing process then when you're writing the song? Because I know, Lewis, that you mentioned that you like to get involved in doing bits of the writing. How do you manage to come together with it all?
There's kind of like two halves to our sort of writing. If it's not just sort of my ideas that I've come up with and I'll make like a little demo at home using whatever software I can, then it's either we go to band practice and we'll either just be jamming and something will come out of it, or one of them will have a riff and then we'll just make something around it and be like, oh, that's a really cool riff. Now let's think about this concept and we'll write about this thing and make it really stupid and fictional and all that kind of stuff. Because we're just a bunch of big nerds, really, so we kind of just like to write about movies and stuff. I guess the EP that you've got is a much tamer version of us and sort of, just more easygoing songs, whereas the album is going to be like...
Yeah, the album's like high like sci-fi with space aliens and these like intergalactic wars and all that kind of shit.
We're working with this other band called Whatever This Is, and their album cover's got William Shatner on it, pulling down the panties of one of the people that's on the front of the ship, and the album cover is called Intergalactic Panty Dropper.
That's great.
What, Bob? What is going on with everybody here? All these bands are all like going Star Trek and Star Wars on us.
Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it?
No, I mean fucking Kinstrife. There's another good example. They've gone to fucking Lord of the Rings with their name. They take their name out of Mordor's ass.
Hey, big influences.
We spend all this time chatting shit.
I think it's because everything is so shit.
You got to make the light of everything. Oh shit! That was really. Yeah, it's like how you said everything's just shit.
It's just good. That's Liam for you.
Yeah,
there's no restrictions with sci-fi.
Everything's so shit. Like
exactly. Yeah.
Everyone's just writing sci-fi.
This is shit.
Yeah. We're stuck inside too long. This is what happens. You see, Boris, this is what lockdown does to us.
See, sci-fi allows you to take music anywhere you want it to go, because we've heard love songs, haven't we, and stuff like that. But sci-fi, you can go anywhere. You could have grizzly bears getting shot out of cannons. You could have anything.
Hey, we're gonna steal that for our next song. What do we think?
Don't be a dick.
It's giving us good material here. We could steal this.
Look, we did a talk show yesterday, guys. Okay, and he asked me. He goes, I got 4 questions for you. One of the questions was dying from a grizzly bear. So I'm using my imagination, giving an answer. I was like, okay, I can probably see this happening. Maybe we can put a grizzly bear inside of a cannon.
Be specific. Dying from a flying grizzly bear.
So we can do it like in a circus. There could be like a cannon. We can put the grizzly bear in the cannon, shoot the grizzly bear out into the audience. Somebody's going to fucking die. But I did get.
Yeah, that's just like the show Metalocalypse with Death Clock. That sounds like a Death Clock show.
Well, I had to think of a scenario, and that's the only scenario I can think of is putting a damn grizzly bear in a fucking cannon and shooting it out into the crowd.
Because that's what every circus does, isn't it? Every circus fires grizzly bears at the audience.
Every circus puts a grizzly bear in a tutu and a top hat on a fucking one. What's Ruben doing?
Oh,
hello.
What are you doing now, Ruben?
Are you ordering another beer, Ruben? Come on, we'll have another beer.
Let's squeeze that.
Take a drink for us, Ruben.
No can do.
Be rock.
I feel really honest. That's horrible. All the attention here. I'll behave now. I'll get off my phone.
Unbelievable. This guy, man.
We're running close to this hour. Should we play another video before this hour ends up gone?
Good idea. Let's have another band.
I mean, we're not getting a serious interview in at all. And all those fucking videos. Fuck. At least we get to hear the music. Fuck. This time. Okay, this video is this time around, guys. It's another live video. You guys enjoyed. We'll be right back.
This time round.
Riverside, wash my hands, wash my soul, and these secrets I have. Too many sleepless nights, my dreams keep me awake. Same damn feeling I never can shake. Oh, save my friend, Lord, can you hear me now? Help me fix myself, 'cause I don't know how. I know
Stellaris.
Excellent. Very nice.
Thank you.
That was quality again, guys. Well done.
That was brilliant. Did you take any kind of vocal training at all?
A little bit. When I was in college, we kind of had to do it for the courses that we were doing. So I did a little bit there, and then after, I've just kind of read up on stuff on the internet. Yeah, I like to pretend that I use loads of fancy techniques, but I don't really use any fancy techniques. It just kind of happens.
Just kind of comes out organically, huh?
Pretty much, yeah. Just whatever. It's whatever I'm feeling.
When somebody's got talent. There's people like me who struggle to try to figure out one chord on a guitar.
Yeah,
Just
Lewis has
comes out.
all the talent for the rest of us. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think you should do yourself down, Liam. I mean, you were pretty much rocking those dungarees.
oh yeah.
I could never pull them off.
I'm pleased.
Only wear them on special occasions.
I mean,
Leave Liam's dungarees on.
I think the band, for me personally, I think the band is a nice breath of fresh air. What I've been hearing, like in around, you hear a lot of thrash, hardcore metal bands, and it's a breath of fresh air to hear a good old fashioned rock and roll band. And that's exactly what you guys are doing. Is you guys are playing just rock and roll. It doesn't really mean it's fun. When you're hearing it, when what you guys playing, you guys are having fun. There's no need for theater because the music is speaking for. This is from what I'm watching in the videos. This is me and my personal opinion, of course. But you guys don't need all the explosions, all the lights. You guys are letting the music and your performance speak for you guys. So that's kudos to you guys, really.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, thanks. I'm glad that gets across because that's kind of what we aim to do. I guess the sound that we create is just a complete shit show, like mix match of all these redonkulous genres and early 2000s pop music, and that's what happened. That's what comes
We don't
out.
have to go for anything really. Just kind of whatever we're feeling at the minute comes out. We're not like, we're going to be a rock band or a metal band. I've been really enjoying Dua Lipa recently, and that's probably going to come out at some point. We just listen to whatever. And if something comes and we think is dope, it goes in the music.
Well, you guys have gotten right into that. That you guys are finding your playing. I think you guys are finding your groove. But what you guys are doing is like the new song. I absolutely fucking love, and I was shocked that I didn't hear it until the other day. When Bob played it on his show on Monday, I was like, God damn, these motherfuckers are good. I cannot play these guys on the show.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's kind of like...
And I don't say that about every band. I do. But I mean, I don't say it like that. I don't do the goddamn part.
Can you hear those sound effects are coming out from my end, by the way?
Yeah.
You can. I'm going to vanish off screen momentarily while I kick the dog out the room.
Look, his matches. Bob come in pattern coordinated. His stripes matches his jacket. Poor guy. I mean, look.
I didn't notice that before.
The legendary Bob Bones pattern coordinates.
Yeah, it's the hat, the top.
Does your socks have the same stripes too?
I don't know. Let's have a look.
Let's.
Do you have a bit? Say this. I'm an old fella. I'm not sure I can get my leg up this far. Look, you got a bit of red on.
Oh my God. Holy shit. Okay, pop quiz, guys. Before we end the show, let's do a pop quiz. You guys up for the pop quiz? All right. It's pretty fun. Ruben, let's start with you. Who is your influence?
Who you're starting with?
Ruben.
Metal musicians.
What's your influence guitar? Who is your guitar influence? Who made you want to start playing guitar?
Who made me start wanting to play guitar? Randy Rhoads, who worked with Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, that's a perfect one. Liam, you, same question.
Oh, I honestly don't know. I don't remember. I've been playing guitar since I was really, really little, so I don't remember or what made me. I probably saw AC/DC on the TV and thought they're really cool. Or some.
We're not settling for that. We're not settling for high.
Okay. A bass player that really inspires me is Les Claypool from Primus.
Was that hard?
No, I've overcomplicate everything.
Lewis, what about you, buddy?
So I guess the first ever would have to be AC/DC, but Brian Johnson's AC/DC at first, and then when I heard Bon Scott, I was like, I kind of preferred that one. As much as I love Brian, I do prefer Bon Scott's sort of voice, his sort of his rawness, and so there was that. I guess.
Now that you say that, I can kind of hear that in your voice too.
Thank you. Yeah, that's like early, like little baby Lewis here and all that. But I also had the influence of like Bruce Springsteen and Michael Jackson. There was always a big feud in my household between sort of my dad and my brothers. Half of us liking Bruce Springsteen, the other half liking Michael Jackson. And I was always in the middle and getting both from all ends, as well as ELO as well, Electric Light Orchestra. So it's just a mixed match of a bunch of different vocalists.
Classic rock band. How old are you, Lewis? If you don't mind me asking.
Sorry?
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
23.
Kudos to your parents for turning you on to music like that.
Yeah, they'd love to know that you said that.
Kudos to them. Jonah, what about you, buddy?
Thank you.
The real answer for me is Guitar Hero 3 for the Nintendo Wii. No joke, I got it for Christmas and didn't stop playing it until my parents bought me an actual guitar. And then one night we were watching Kerrang! And Afterlife by Avenged Sevenfold came on. And I was about 8 at the time. And my mind was blown. I couldn't believe what I'd seen. So I've got the Sinister Gates guitar over there. 15-year-old me, I've got a bit too cool for the cheesy pop choruses, but recently it's come back to me in a major way. But yeah, Guitar Hero and Avenged Sevenfold are definitely the big ones, and obviously Metallica. But who isn't going to say Metallica, realistically?
Honestly,
I think that's one of the best answers I've heard.
Well, I like Avenged Sevenfold. I've seen them guys a couple of different times. The last time I think I've seen them was in 2013, 12. It was right before Rev died. So I've seen the Rev actually perform. It was at Knoxville, Tennessee Coliseum. It was one of the last shows before he passed away. So that's a really good band. One of my favorite albums was that of Afterlife and all those. That's a great. Yeah. All those albums are fucking good. We Are the Fallen. Another great band. Especially a good band to have an influence with, too. Great answer. Because they are really a talented fucking band. Every single member is really talented.
Yeah. I think it was the pop choruses that drew me into it initially. And then I progressively went backwards to the first album where there's no pop in it at all. And just looking around really.
Let's go. We'll get one more question, guys. Maybe?
Yeah.
All right, this is gonna be a tough one, Jonah. We're gonna do it with you again. All right, we're gonna start with you. All right, your favorite album.
Ooh, I've got an answer for this. We'll see. Let's see if this will. Yeah, it's the right leg. I've got leg it. Can you see it?
I see something.
I know what that is. Yeah.
That is pretty epic, bro.
There's Doris.
I didn't like him.
Injustice for All.
I didn't like him at all until Injustice for All came out. And then when I heard that album, I just fell in love with it.
It's the best one. It's ridiculous start to finish.
Mm-hmm. I
swear by it. It's a heated debate in the band.
One of my favorite albums by them. That one, and I think Death Magnetic was another good one by Metallica too.
Yeah,
I thought Death Magnetic was really underrated.
I think it is.
Death Magnetic was a phenomenal fucking album, and people. I like even the Hardwired to Self Destruct album was pretty good too.
Yeah, it was. I think people are still angry about Say Anger is the problem, but the last 2 albums have been great albums.
I mean, to be fair, I was pretty upset with that fucking album. And I mean, I don't even think there was really one fucking song that really. It wasn't until they remixed it, remastered the fucking album, when I actually started appreciating it a little bit more. Because I just couldn't listen to the fucking thing.
The production is horrible, but Metallica's always had horrible production. It's part of the band for it to sound like ass.
All right, Lewis, what about you, buddy? Your favorite album?
It's difficult, but I'll probably have to go for the first album I ever bought, which was If You Want Blood by AC/DC, the live album. Bon Scott stuff. I heard that, and that was like the first ever live album I'd heard, and it was also the first like physical album I'd ever bought. And yeah, it blew my mind, completely blew my mind. Like actually hearing the difference between, loving the recorded stuff in the studio and then hearing how they were live, because I'd never heard them be live or anything. So when I heard that album, I was just like, geez, that's fucking cool. Definitely influenced how I go about going on stage and stuff. I don't know, it gets me excited and riled up every time I listen to it. Just thinking about.
You get on stage and do like the pelvic thrust like Bond does.
Oh yeah, I do a pelvic thrust to get across the stage, like a 6-foot thrust.
You just imagine just scoot along on the street.
That's exactly how it looks. You need to be careful. You're gonna end up taking my job soon.
It doesn't bad, trust me.
He's nearly 50. When he tries the pelvic thrust at that age, you risk throwing your hip out, don't you, Sue?
Liam, your all-time favorite album, buddy?
I'm gonna have to go with Leviathan by Mastodon.
I guessed it in my head as soon as you said it.
When I first heard the album, that was what metal always should have sounded like to me. Like whenever I think of metal in my head, even before listening to it, it was always Leviathan by Mastodon. And when I heard it, I just orgasmed everywhere. And I have listened to, I've listened to that album non-stop for like how many years now? Like
as long as I've known you.
Yeah, 6 or 7 years or something like, I don't know, 7, 8 years, something like that. Yeah, it's an amazing album.
Ruben.
Great stuff.
Ruben.
Rust in Peace by Megadeth.
Just
like pure metal, pure like fast thrash, progressive metal.
That
great guitar solos and great riffs from start.
Very, very phenomenal album that one is. I mean, they really. I think that was probably their best, really, in my mind.
The best, definitely the best.
So, Bob, you want to join in on this? I'm gonna ask you the same question. What was what's your favorite album, Bob?
My favorite album is actually Iron Maiden.
Really?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I'm a big Maiden fan, and I know it's a strange thing because I actually first time I heard Maiden was probably the Bruce Dickinson years, but I really like Paul Di'Anno's singing style as well, and some of those early songs. I mean that Iron Maiden album, even if you go for things like Strange World, which has fantastic lead guitar work in there, quality. Not the best produced album out of them, but just quality.
That's the album with Phantom of the Opera on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, such a good song.
Yeah.
Mine, I think my all-time would be probably Motley Crue, Shout the Devil.
Shout the Devil.
Beautiful.
Just because it scared me as a kid, and every song on that album, when you put that album on, you hear In the Beginning, and you hear that guy doing that little talk, and Come Now, Children of the Beast, Be Strong, and Shout the Devil. I about shit my britches at 11 years old. Like, okay, and then you start going on into the song, into the album, and you got, the classic, she's got Looks That Kill, Bastard, Helter Skelter. It just like a raw rock and roll. album for me. It was just everything was solid, raw, and dirty. You know what I mean? That's why I think it's my favorite.
Absolutely. I think the best things always scare you a little at first.
And I think that's why I had so much of a love affair after that album with heavy metal music, because it was that fear of listening to Motley Crue for the very first time, seeing the Pentagram and fucking Flames and all this other shit. I'm like, and this is the early 80s, 83, when I was a kid. And I was like, fuck, this is phenomenal. And then you go right over like Twisted Sister and Judas Priest and Wasp and all those bands that just kind of put the parentheses on, you know what, you're gonna call us a Satan band? Well, we're gonna turn into a Satan band. We're gonna throw raw meat at you in the crowd, we're gonna piss on you, we're gonna eat bats' heads off on the stage.
Quality music.
Back then it was.
Yeah, some good albums mentioned there.
Yeah, so yeah. We are past our hour, guys. I'm sorry, time flew by so fast. I know you guys are busy fellas. Now we got another video we're going to play. This one's actually a video. Tell us about it. I know I played it before and I forgot the damn name of it now. All this conversation. Lewis, you remember walking in on it earlier. What was the name of the song?
What?
That's a hell of a song name, isn't it? How did you come up with that one?
It was it's Stellaris. It's the self-titled song.
Yeah.
It was me. From the EP Stellaris.
That's it.
Right.
That's
Okay, I must have missed
it's an actual video this time. This is actual video, not. So yeah, I'm sitting there going, what's the name of the game? And look, we're talking with the band and the song's the name of the
band. we did a Black Sabbath.
Yeah. The song Stellaris.
It was called White Light, and I said, "Oh, well, why don't we just copy Black Sabbath, because they have Black Sabbath on the album Black Sabbath by Black Sabbath. Why don't we do it?"
So we wanted that.
It was fucking Bob
by Stellaris on the Stellaris EP.
It fucked Bob up. He was like, "That can't be the name of the song." I said, "I think it's Stellaris."
Yeah. Well, you see, I was struggling because I thought it was what.
I think it's Stellaris. I'm pretty sure. I just asked him. He goes, "No, I think it's something else."
Yeah, I honestly, I thought it was what.
Well,
that's what it's going to be called.
I went to the YouTube page and I didn't see this video there. So I for some reason I clicked back out of the page and it was like on a suggested video, and then I clicked on it and then it was actually a video. But I didn't find this actually on their YouTube page, the Stellaris TV YouTube page. I found it through just a shared video suggestion. A suggestion video. And I was like, all right, cool. 6-minute long video, but I was like, I'm gonna put this motherfucker in.
6 minutes of Stellaris.
Do that again. Hang on, Lewis. Do that again. Whoops. I wanted you to do Stellaris with the zoomed in. No, do it one more time for me. Stellaris.
Stellaris.
You can tell he was a drama kid.
Guys, I really do appreciate you guys hanging out with us. I'm sorry that we went past our hour, but I had an absolute blast tonight, guys. I'm sorry that Bob didn't have proper interviewing skills, bringing you guys. He had no questions.
Come on, Bob.
He didn't trick this at all. I'm sorry.
Definitely been the most fun interview we've had.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
thanks for having us on.
That's it. That's it. And stop trying to diss me because I'm now, veteran buddies with Ruben.
I'm not going to blame myself. I'm not going to blame the band.
You wouldn't even put the effort in to go and shave your hair. I'm disappointed in you.
Veteran buddies push.
This has been one of the honest interviews that I've been on. We've had in a long time. Guys, really have.
Thank you so much.
I mean, I've cried, I've laughed, I've felt heartbreak for a moment when Riley left. My heart broke. I really felt bad for him.
Honestly, I was relieved.
Yeah, you can't miss me.
I felt all the emotions. I felt all the emotions from the highs, the lows. I felt it all tonight. So it's been a blast watching. It's been a blast watching Ruben.
About.
Even though you made it. I'm sorry. But it's been a blast, guys. I really do appreciate it. We're going to end tonight's show with the video Stellaris by the band Stellaris. We got to get you guys on here again where we can actually have a serious interview and not let Bob just kind of
No.
He says no. He says no.
Yeah, do that whole serious thing.
Not serious, man.
This is really honestly one of the. I mean, I've had some uncomfortable shows. Like there was the one show that I had. I'm not going to say the name of the band, but I felt like I was being tortured. I was in like some kind of Vietnam torture, and it was as I'm watching the videos, I feel like I'm getting waterboarded as I'm watching. This is the nice change. I'm not getting drowned in. I've actually enjoyed the show. All right, guys.
Excellent.
We're ending the show, guys. Thanks you again, guys. Everybody who's tuned in today, who's tuning in later to watch this thing, this damn show, this hot mess we call Into the Fire. Be sure to follow these guys here on Facebook. Find them here, Stellaris. Be sure to find them on YouTube, Stellaris TV. Do you guys have an Instagram?
Yes.
Yeah, it's at Stellaris Band.
That's the one.
That other fucking group needs to break up.
At least they give us that name
on Spotify or any streaming service. It's Stellaris, spelled all caps. Don't do it low letters, you'll just get video game stuff. It's Stellaris, all caps.
I'm going to
shout
start boycott. I'm going to end this whole other Stellaris band. I'm going to create. I'm going to start their fucking careers. Is what I'm going to do. Guys, thank you again. I hope to get you guys on here again sometime soon. Yeah. Definitely in the near future.
Absolutely.
You guys have been a blast. Bob, thanks for hanging out with me tonight, buddy. And everybody who's tuned in, thank you again. Be sure to follow these guys. Be sure to keep checking out tomorrow. It's Everyday Magic at 8 p.m. with my friend Christine. And then we got Bob Bones Monday.
We'll catch you guys in chat soon. Yeah.
This Bone in Monday.
Yeah.
There we go, guys.
As always.
You guys, talk to you guys soon. Here we go. This is Stellaris with Stellaris.
Bye, guys.
Stellaris.
Ooh, we have the sound.